Hey guys, it's Riley, Resell Thrifted over on Instagram and Poshmark, and I am coming with a quick intro to my Thrift With Me haul. The rest of the video will not be filmed like this. I am filming this intro at a later date because I did not plan on having two videos. I was going to do one, but they ended up super long, so they are now two. So let's just get into the video. Alright guys, I am back with the haul a few days later, and let's just get into what I purchased. So, I feel like the very first item I should address are the Rothy's. I was so surprised. I mean, I don't know if you ever really expect to find Rothy's, but these are the mocha loafer, I believe, and they have already sold. So I, on my Instagram, just posted a picture. Excited I found Rothy's, and someone was like, hey, if they're my size, can I have them? I believe your name was AJ. So if you watch this, AJ, thank you so much for your purchase. These sold for $85 to AJ through PayPal. So, super fast sale. I found Rothy's once before, and I paid $30 for those ones, and there's still room for a profit. I was very glad. These ones were only $7. Very surprising. Although they still must have known what they were because they weren't the regular $5. So, I don't know. Anyway, super happy. I hope you all find Rothy's. I want everyone to find Rothy's. Moving on to miscellaneous items for myself. First item for myself is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. I've heard about this book before, mixed things, and never wanted to pay like $7 for it, and so found it at Goodwill. I knew I would. It's an old book. It's from like 2003.
And I think that's why it has mixed reviews, is because it's a YA book, but because it's an older YA book, you know, things change. The way stories are told, like what's acceptable in literature changes, so
I'm still gonna give it a try, and it was $1. And the other item I picked up for myself is this vintage Tupperware container. Like Tupperware is an MLM, but it's like, I don't know, super popular one. And the reason I grabbed this, I paid $2 for it, is because it reminds me of my grandma. Honestly, that's the only reason I grabbed it. So I have a new container that reminds me of my grandma. I swear she has this. So now moving in to the items to resell. I mean, I already showed you the Rothy's, but so first up here is a pair of Madewell loafers. They do need a little bit of leather conditioning, which is no problem because I have Dr. Martens Wonder Balsam, and that will do great. And then Madewell shoes do very well. I paid $5 for these, and they do have some wear on the inside though, like that. So I mean, that will be disclosed. And they are worn, but I do expect still about $25 to $30 for those, maybe more depending on the style. Certain Madewell shoes do very well. I think you saw this in the clip. This is a J. Crew schoolboy blazer. This style of blazer does very well. It's not buttoned, but it says on there J. Crew schoolboy. And this will probably go for between $40 and $60. It is a small size though, but it's perfect. Equestrian style is supposed to be big this fall, and this definitely does give me the like equestrian vibe. So nonetheless, schoolboy blazers do well. Now I believe you also saw this in the Thrift With Me clip. It is Lafayette 148, and if you don't know anything about this brand, it is very high end. This probably costs $300 to $400. The only problem is on Poshmark, it doesn't have a great resale value. Oh, it's a zipper. I didn't know it was a zipper. Let's zip it up. Okay, so it's a zipper blazer. And honestly, I think it's ugly. My mom kind of thought it was cute though. So since the resale value on this was so bad, honestly, I'll probably get like $30. But I knew it's a bigger size, and I didn't pay too much for it. So I guess we're doing clothing, and then we'll move into the rest of the shoes I purchased. I found this Free People dress. I absolutely hate the fabric. It's like a satiny thing, and it just gives me goosebumps. But it's an ombre dress, and I was surprised. It was priced at the normal dress price, and it's Free People. And when I looked inside, it's new with tags for $98. So that was cool. I didn't check comps on this specific piece. Who knows? It could be super bad. A lot of Free People is super bad, but I grabbed it anyway. Okay, I grabbed this. You saw it in a clip, I think, for my mom. It's a Madewell graphic tee. I would have grabbed it to sell, but it's $7, so that was a lot for just a graphic t-shirt. I knew too, if my mom, because it's slightly cropped, if my mom didn't want it, it would be for my sister or to resell. So there is room to be made for $7 and sell it for like $25. You can make a small profit, but Honestly, if I didn't grab it from my mom, I probably wouldn't have grabbed it to pick up. I'm having a hard time talking today. Okay, what I was trying to say, if I wasn't picking this up for my mom, I probably would have left it behind for $7 because that's just kind of a lot to pay for a graphic tee. I don't usually go through lingerie, but the store was so busy and I was trying to film for the thrift with me. So I went through the lingerie and I found a Torrid swimsuit. And this should sell for, I think, between $25 and $30. It is a size 2. And I paid $5 for that. I mean, summer's coming to a close, but swimsuits still sell year-round. I mean, people go on vacation. Even now, people are going on vacation. People have pools. People, you know, swimsuits always sell. Okay. And then I also found a Torrid bra. And I used to pick up Victoria's Secret bras. You saw a lot of them when I was thrifting. But they want too much. They want between like $5 and $7 for Victoria's Secret bras. And honestly, I pick them up at the bins and sell them between $10 and $13. So Victoria's Secret bras are not only worth picking up for the bins, only worth picking up from the bins for me. But this Torrid bra, Torrid bras have counts between like $20 and $25. I paid $5. So that's like, if it sells for $25, a $15 profit. And I have a feeling it's going to move fast. So grab that Torrid bra. Although it is missing straps, but I'll just sell it as a strapless bra. I mean, it is a strapless. It has removable straps. Okay, so this is potentially a good find. It is my very first Burberry item. It's Burberry, so that just means it's older. That doesn't mean it's not authentic. This is just a vintage coat. And it's the trench coat, and it's got a wool liner in it, a removable wool liner. It's going to be super hard to show. There's not a size in it, at least that I could find. If you know where the size is, let me know. And it does have a few spots, but what was I going to say? I don't know if I'll get a dry cleaner to sell it as is. I'm not sure yet. But about the size, I tried it on and it fits. I would say I'm like a medium and sleeves are short on me. So it's either like a petite small or petite medium. So there is this trench coat and comps are all over the place for these. I didn't thoroughly authenticate it yet, but I'm pretty certain it is authentic. Everything that I did surface level checks out. So that's an exciting find. I paid $35 for it, but you know, there's money to be made. I'm expecting over $100 easily for that. And okay, I'll show you this quick. I grabbed this shirt for myself to go with some dresses I have purchased lately. Maybe I'll get more into that one day explaining, but not today. I purchased that for the sleeves basically. And then last item, clothing item to resell, is this Kendall plus Kylie new with tags dress. I guess if you can see, okay, so Kendall plus with the little plus sign is their more high-end line sold at like Nordstrom and other department stores, Revolve, I think. So here's a tag, like the black label, I guess, but Kendall plus Kylie is their more juniors line sold at PacSun. So don't get those confused. Oh, there's another airplane. What's up with all these airplanes? Does not resell very well for me. Maybe for you it does. I would stay away from it. I pick it up at the bins, and even then I'm just gonna, I think, start taking it to Plato's Closet. But this should do better because it's more higher end. At least I hope. I don't know if people actually know the difference between them unless you're a reseller. It's new with tags, and it's like this, I don't know what to describe this as, one shoulder bodycon ruffle ruched dress. I did not check comps on this. I just grabbed it because it was the regular dress price, which has gone up from $5.99 to $6.99. Disappointing. I've complained about that before. I need to do more bin shopping, honestly. I get good shoes at the bins, not great clothing. Actually, I have a bins haul I need to film. Okay, so moving on to the shoes I purchased. Okay, these have more wear than I saw in the store, but you did see me find these Charles David heels. There is a tag, and Charles David is sold at Nordstrom, as well as Charles by Charles David, so that's like the diffusion line. So these are more expensive. I don't know exactly how much these would have retailed for. There's black suede, and so I knew they had wear, and I figured I could clean this up with suede cleaner, but honestly, they're a good size, but I don't expect too much for these. Hopefully, I only paid $5. hopefully over 25, but not much more because just the condition isn't as good. Like the lighting in the store just made the black look better. Okay, I grabbed these Toms, and I don't like picking up regular Toms. These also have a little bit more wear than I would prefer, but again, I picked them up because they were $5, and I was just surprised that all the shoes are mostly $5. So these are Toms gray suede booties, and they're size 6, and the inside actually looks pretty clean, not that you can see, but the outside definitely has some wear to the suede. These probably I will get more than $25 for. Ooh, these were exciting. Maybe, I don't know. These are Camper girls shoes, and Camper is a pretty expensive brand, like filming a YouTube haul. It's like an outdoor brand, and so since these are kids, they're not going to sell for as much. I'm expecting, I didn't check comps, but like $25 is what I'm hoping for these shoes. Another pair I didn't check comps for, mainly because, like, how much did I pay? Only $5. That's not bad. Okay, I didn't check comps because my cart got piled full of stuff and I forgot about some of the shoes that I didn't, like, sometimes I check comps while I'm going, and sometimes I put stuff in my cart to check comps later and just don't. So I just forgot there were some shoes in there that I didn't check comps for, and when I was checking out, I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll buy them. So I got these Skechers, and they're not, like, I mean, they're like a chunky glitter Sketcher, and I was like, I feel like I've heard someone say these Skechers do well. Don't quote me on it. Maybe I'll throw up comps, but I'm kind of like a chunky glitter Skechers sneaker. I feel like some Y2K girl wants these. Paid $5. They need to be cleaned up a little bit, but I'm hoping at least $25 to $30 on these is what I'm hoping for. Very classic. Got kind of smushed. Again, only $5, which is surprising. This Goodwill's one of the more expensive Goodwills, but shoes were priced reasonably. Lucky Brand Bassel boot, is that what they're called? I don't see the style there. Very classic Lucky Brand boot. I'm hoping about, these ones are in good condition, so I'm hoping for about $30 on these ones. These are Clarks. A lot of people don't like Clarks. Clarks sell well for me. And they're Cloud Steppers, whatever that means. I paid $5 for them. They're just very basic comfort women's shoes, and they sell for $25 for me, and I'll take it. Only 2 pairs left. These are Skechers Shape-Ups. These are not Skechers Shape-Ups. These are, and these I know do well. I actually have a pair listed, but I think I need to re-photograph them. The photos are just kind of sloppy. So these are all white colorway. Skechers Shape-Ups do well. I think they're discontinued, and that's why they do well, is because people still want them. So the Shape-Ups, it says Shape-Up on there, and they have this like squishy heel. Honestly, I'm a chunky sneaker fan, and as much as I hate Skechers, I kind of like these. US 5.5. Honestly, I could probably fit my foot into this, but I'm not going to. I have 2 pair of chunky sneakers. I don't need another pair, and they are hideous. So these will get listed. I don't know. Oh, in the $30 range I would expect for those. Last but not least, I paid $7 for these Keens. I love selling Keens. They do very well for me. These are big size too. Are these men's or women's? Oh wait, that isn't my last pair. Okay, well, I'll get to that in a second. These are Keens. What I was saying, I've never sold this style before. They definitely look very wintry, so I am excited to sell these. Oh, here, they are a size 11, so they are a bigger size. And these are not actually my last pair. I only have one of these, so the other one must have fallen out in the car. These are men's Teva slip-ons. And again, these are not a shoe I check comps for. They need some leather conditioning. But I think I'm going to list these about like $35 and expect between, I paid $7, so between $25 and $35, hopefully. Maybe I'll list them at $38 so I can get closer to that $30 range. After some leather conditioner, they'll look pretty good. Alright guys, that is it for this Thrift With Me / haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. And if you like reseller content, feel free to subscribe. Alright, bye guys.